Hi, Mark and Debbie here for episode 4 of our video chronicling of our trip towards the Leadville 100. Let's see. So today we're going to do another unboxing. We are going to do, we're talking about training today.
Yeah.
It's our training plan, and one thing we learned last week is don't do a drum roll on the table because it shakes the camera. We're so professional, it's amazing.
Yes, we're learning all the time.
So today we're going to do another unboxing, and then we're going to talk about
Training.
and how we've developed our training plan. All right, Deb, you're up.
Okay, today's unboxing is, it's not a box, it's a package. It's CWX Endurance Generator Tights. They're supposed to be really good for, they're actually developed for endurance events, so we thought we'd give them a try. So here we go, it's exciting.
It's a plastic bag, it's not that exciting.
I know.
Okay,
Dramatic.
pull those babies out.
Oh, look they're pretty.
They are pretty, flashy colors. Good deal. Why did you choose these tights, Deb?
They're supposed to be, they're developed especially for endurance events, so the idea is to perhaps wear these the second half, or at least maybe when nightfall comes along in the 100 miles, probably around, what is that, around Twin Lakes on the way back.
Hopefully.
So it'll be cooling off, keep your muscles warm, and give you a little more support as you finish the race.
Yep. So chose those specifically because they have good support for the hamstrings, for the knees, calves.
And the bright colors are a plus.
Bright colors.
They actually look brighter online on the picture.
Where did you get them from?
I got them from Moose Jaw. They have the best price by fall. By far.
By fall.
Yeah, by fall.
We've bought several things through Moose Jaw, moosejaw.com.
Yep.
Great site, great people, good senses of humor.
Yes.
Yep. So
one of our favorite places to order from.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So great job, Moose Jaw. Great sense of humor. Could have
Quick
your name
service.
back here.
Yep.
But you don't. We bought those, and we continue
Yeah.
to buy everything
Yeah.
until somebody throws money at us. So
Which we wouldn't shy away from.
we're not
okay.
expecting that anytime
No,
soon.
no.
So
Now that would be a bonus.
that'd be a bonus. But we got to get our subscribers up. So
Yep.
subscribe,
share,
tell your friends.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
Everyone
for
who's been watching.
Exactly.
Yep.
We've learned through
Yep.
the analytics of YouTube, which we're learning about a little bit,
He's
that
learning about
you
Mr.
guys
Data.
watch our videos for about 3 minutes. Maybe 3.5 minutes. That's okay. Maybe it'll get better over time.
We're
But
entertaining ourselves.
we're thinking of bringing in models at the 4-minute mark. So you never know.
No, we need cute puppies and kittens.
Cute puppies and kittens. You never know what happens at the 4-minute mark, which is
True.
approximately 50 seconds from now. So probably nothing is going to happen.
Maybe
But that's
not
okay.
today. You
Okay,
never know.
let's talk training.
Training.
So we showed briefly before this training, long-range
don't
training
try to
plan.
read that.
Don't try to read it. You can if you want.
Pause it, blow it
Pause
up.
it. So what we're looking at here is what you see is 3 different phases of training. This really is based on Jason Koop's Training Essentials for Ultra Running. So our first phase of our training is a VO2 max. It's building the cardiovascular engine that he says is really important. You can improve your cardiovascular engine. It shouldn't just be go run longer than you would for a marathon. That bell you hear is our dog ringing the bell to go outside. I don't know how they got in the studio, but they did. So,
And now they want out.
and now you'll have to wait. So the second phase is the lactate threshold phase. Again, we're building up miles as we go through these phases, but we're working on the cardiovascular engine and trying to just get that engine built up better and better and better. The last phase is the specificity stage, where we will really do our longer runs. We'll be training exactly like we will be running for the Leadville race. Walking lots, the walk run. And so anyway, that is the third phase. So we've chosen 3 different prep races in here. or not really races per se, but
Two races and one running camp.
and one running camp.
Yeah.
So Deb, tell us about those
Okay.
real quick.
So I have here, I'll just hold them up one at a time. The first one is the Leadville Trail Marathon in heavy half. We're doing the trail version of it. 26.2 miles.
The marathon version of it, not the trail version.
The trail version.
Yes,
Wow.
that's okay.
It's Monday morning. We usually don't do this on Monday morning. But our schedule made us do it on Monday morning.
Yeah.
So it's the trail marathon. We go up to the top of Mosquito Pass and back down. Mosquito Pass is a little under 14,000
Yeah,
feet.
I think so.
Yep, not quite 14,000 feet. It's a good adventure, a great training run. There's a lot of ups and downs along the way also. Next up, the week after, that's in mid-June, as you see. The next weekend, we'll be back up in Leadville again doing the Leadville Trail Run training camp. And that's 3 days of running. We basically cover the whole course over 3 days, at least one direction. Includes a run up and over Hope Pass. So that'll be a great training experience for us, especially after doing the marathon the week before.
And you cover the whole course during that
Yeah.
camp.
Yes.
Over several days, but you cover the whole course, so you get a chance
Yeah.
to see the entire course over several
And
days.
include the last run is a night run from the last aid station, May Queen, back into Leadville.
Yep.
So you get some practice running in the dark also. They provide some meals and stuff with it, so it should be a great adventure.
And lots of experts that have done it and how to
Yes.
get through the race.
Yes,
So
there's some
good-
talks
should
along
be
the
a lot
way.
of good
Yeah.
learning. So
So
okay,
we're looking forward to that. And then in July, we have the Silver Rush 50, also up in Leadville, part of their Leadville race series. And we're looking forward to that. That'll be Mark's first 50. It'll be my second. It'll be a great way to really dial everything in for the big day in August.
yep, and it's about 6 weeks out from 6 to 7 weeks out from the Leadville 100, and it seems fairly common. We've seen in training programs that you might have a 50 miler
Yeah.
that far out from your 100-mile
Yeah.
race.
And that you would do
So-
it as a race because then it's supported and you can practice your drop bags, what you're gonna get at the aid stations and all that kind of good stuff. So it should be a good time. I said it'd be a great opportunity to really get pacing for that long of a distance, which won't be that different from the 100.
Yep.
So-
Yep. Good practice and at high altitude for us.
Yep.
So we chose those. So quickly coming back to the training program, we talked about the phases. And then what we did from there is the phases are fine, but it doesn't give you the daily runs. So we consulted a whole bunch of books about how high should we ramp our mileage up to, how should we recover, things like that. We are a little older, so we know how important rest is for us. So we can't go do a 6 or 7 day a week running program.
We didn't choose team afternoon nap for Trans Rockies last year for nothing.
Yes. So because of that, we know that we need to rest, and we can probably pull off a 4 or 5 day week training program, but probably not even 5 days of running.
Yeah.
Right? So we then consulted all these books as to what their training programs look like, and then we built that into, I have May here, into a daily training calendar. And what the daily training calendar does, as is obvious, is gives us a daily what we should be running. You'll notice that for us, then this is starting to ramp up, and we're seeing total miles here on this side. We ramp up to 70 miles before the Leadville Marathon. And then we come back down a little bit, and then we ramp up again, and then we come back down for our taper. So we ramp up our miles, we recover from that, we ramp up our miles again, we recover from that, and then we're ready to run. So hopefully that's the
the plan.
case. And you'll notice on here also for us, we've got rest on Mondays and Fridays, and Wednesday is a swim or a bike. So we're not running on our legs that day, but we're doing an active recovery. And so,
And we also do a lot of work outside around our place. We have horses to take care of and cows to take care of sometimes. So we're pretty active on our rest days actually also.
yeah.
So that's another reason why we tend to do better with fewer days running than more days running.
Certainly. So this is kind of our daily training program, how we've come about it. We were using a 6-month long training program for this. It's a long time to really focus on something like this and really get into it. So that's what we're doing.
That's it.
That's it. Next week, I think we should talk about race strategy.
Race strategy
Race
already?
strategy. So what I mean by that is it's not race strategy per se.
See, I'm not racing, I'm just going.
I know. But so how do people run the Leadville 100? Let's talk about, we've looked at previous runners, how they're successful at completing it. What does successful completion of runners in our age group?
This is what you get with an engineer running.
What does that look like, and what should our paces look like, and are there patterns of people that are successful at completing this race? So we'll look at that next week. We'll unbox something else. Subscribe,
What
tell
will
your
it be?
friends. We are building subscribers at a crazy rate. Maybe not, but still, that's okay. Till next time, put your comments in the comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us.
Send us questions.
Yeah, send us questions. Send us
If we pick your question, you could win
an
probably
answered
nothing.
question. Or we might not know, or tell us
Yeah,
your advice. You know, if you're like, hey, do this or do
Yeah.
that, then,
Yeah.
you know, we're looking for input there to help us get better along the
Definitely.
way.
And
All right,
especially
guys.
if you have any specific tips for Leadville 100. We'd love to hear.
And we've been collecting some tips, and we're going to cover those
Yeah.
during one of these episodes too, and talk about, okay, here's what we've heard from everybody and what we've gleaned from different things that will help us get through this run.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Right.
Till next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good one. Run hard,
Yep.
but rest hard too. Okay.
And nap hard.
Nap hard.
All right.
Absolutely.
Next
See you
time.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.